Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. It will help me out more than you know, and it just might help somebody else. Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. I'm in the kitchen. I have some odds and ends of things, so I thought I would make something for you today. And you can just let me know what you think. I think it's going to be really good. And I think I'll be able to get a couple of meals out of this, which that's good as well. Okay, stick with me and we'll see what we can do. All right, in my cast iron skillet, I've got some carrots. It's the last of that bag of baby cut carrots I bought. There's some cabbage, because I have some cabbage I need to use up. I've got some celery pieces and some onion. Now then, I'm going to add in this squash. This is a honey nut squash. It was given to me by my daughter and son-in-law. They grew these, and these are actually related to the butternut squash. So I wanted to try it. They gave me some, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put these in with this dish today. So I'm going to cut it, peel it. Normally I would just cut it in half, take the seeds out, and bake it like that, but I wanted to incorporate it in with the dish. Now, my daughter said these are a bit sweeter than regular butternut squash, so I'm very excited to try it. I've also got these some chunked up golden potatoes. I got a good bargain on those a week or two ago, and so I am using those. I'm excited because it's been a while since I've actually bought fresh potatoes. So I'm going to put those in there as well. I also have this lonely chicken breast. This is one of those thin sliced chicken breasts that I've been working on. I got a very good deal on them, and so they are pre-frozen, individually frozen. So I've got this one chicken breast here, and I'm going to use that. So I'm thinking I will get 2, maybe 3 meals out of the combination of ingredients I am putting together. Okay, and I've got some spices laid out here, and I'm going to pour some of this oil on them and get them in the oven. Okay, I've got the squash peeled and put in with the other vegetables. I decided to put everything in my big silver bowl because it's going to make it easier to toss the oil and the spices that I have chosen. Now, doesn't that look wonderful? It looks like fall. I love it so much. I think that's just about picture perfect. Now then, I've got my chicken here, and I'm going to cut the chicken up into chunks and then put that in with the raw vegetables and toss it with the oil and the spices. Okay, I've got the chicken chopped up. Now that doesn't look like much chicken, but the chicken in this dish is not the star of the production. It's just a cast member. We don't have any stars of this production. They're all cast members. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get this put in and we will add our other ingredients. All right, first thing we're going to do, we're going to add some salt. And we're going to add some pepper, because salt makes food taste good. And pepper makes food taste delicious. And I've got some, a little bit of basil left here. This is some that I grew a long time ago. It's got sweet basil there. So I'm going to use the rest of that. It's amazing the different kinds of basil that are out there. Or basil, which do you say? I don't know. So we're going to put some paprika. And we're going to put some parsley. And I have some fennel that I dried a long time ago, and I want to use some more of that up. So I thought that would be a nice addition to this dish. Just gonna broke up the fronds there, fennel fronds. Now then, I've got some olive oil here. This is a lighter olive oil, so it's not olive oil, you know, strong. It's not strong. It's not the extra virgin. So I think I better put some more on. And I'm put a little bit right here in the bottom of my skillet as well. So let's get this tossed. This looks so awesome. I'm so excited about this. 2 meals? Oh, I think we're going to have a lot more than that out of this. Just by using what we have. Okay, here we are. It's a cold, rainy day here in Iowa, and I think this would be the perfect thing, perfect dish to make and enjoy on this cold, rainy day. So I've got my oven set at 375 degrees, and honestly, I'm gonna start it out with a lid on it. But at some point, I will take off the lid. I don't know how long this is going to take. It's just until the vegetables are tender, until it smells done. Okay? All right. We'll be back when it's finished. Okie doke. This has been in the oven at 375 for 45 minutes. Now let's see where we're at. The squash is tender, which I knew it would be. The carrots, they take longer. The potatoes, they're not quite there yet, but that's okay. Now, I've had the lid on in the oven, so let's look. Oh, there's some juices down there. That's nice. The chicken's probably done because that wasn't going to take very long. So I'm sure it is. But I think it's looking really good. The celery, of course, needs more time. But I'm just going to put it back in the oven for about, 20 more minutes, and I'm going to leave the lid on it. And then we'll come back and see where we're at. It looks delicious and it smells awesome, by the way. Okie doke. See, we're getting there. Little by little, we're getting there. Squash is definitely done. I took a taste of that squash. It is awesome. Now, I've got some melted butter here. And I'm going to pour that over the top. And then I'm going to put it back in the oven with the lid off. And I'm going to let it go for about 15 minutes. And then we will see where we are at. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's beautiful. All right, we'll be back. What do you think? Is it pretty? Now, you know what? That just shouts fall. And since it's chilly and rainy here today, I'm really looking forward to this for my supper. Now, the one thing I want to do, I want to try a piece of the chicken. And I want to taste that just to see how it absorbed the seasonings, etc. I better blow it off first because it's hot. All right. Let's try it. What are you guys doing today? How's the weather where you're at? I don't have any place to go today, which is pretty good because, you know, I went yesterday and foraged for food. So I'm content to stay home. That's pretty good. Now for me, it needs a little bit more salt, but other than that, it's very nice. And the squash. The squash is scrumptious. My daughter is right. The honey nut squash is much sweeter than the butternut squash. But it tastes very good in this dish, even though the flavors are savory. It's a nice contrast. I like it. I like it very much. Awesome. This is awesome. All right. That's it. Listen, you can make something similar to this if you just look and see what you have. I bet if you look, you probably have lots of odds and ends of vegetables, fresh vegetables that you could probably put in a nice autumn bake like this. Pumpkin would be nice. Of course, the cabbage, parsnips, turnips, any of the root vegetables would be really, really good. And you don't have to put the chicken in there. I mean, I just had that one piece of chicken. I thought, well, I'll put that in. But you don't have to. So, honestly, I think it's really good. I think you should give it a try. Look in that refrigerator and see what you've got, okay? Because this is delicious. All right. I love you guys. You know I do. And as always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay? All right. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.